Be working on the Blazer today. It's been a while since I did anything to it. Kind of just been putting stuff off that I should have done a long time ago. But today I'm be doing the wheel hubs. Had them sitting in the garage for about 6-7 months now. Was delayed me before. Tried to do it a couple times, but I couldn't get the axle nut off. Finally went out, bought a breaker bar, hit it with some PB Blaster, and was able to loosen them up. So I should be able to get the hubs off today, replace those. I think the other side will need a axle boot, but I'll see when I get to that side. Reason I'm replacing them is when I drive in and I make a right-hand turn, get a real bad grinding sound, metal on metal. So hopefully it is just the wheel hubs. If not, then I'll have to take those back off, replace the axles, and hopefully that should fix the problem. But I'm gonna get the Blazer up on some jack stands and get to it. But I think the hub is seized on there. Not able to remove it. Put some heat to it, hammered it out, tried some pry bars, and it's not coming off, so we'll figure it out. Alright, so I just looked up a couple methods on how people remove stuck wheel hubs. Went out, got a pipe wrench and a sledgehammer. Put the brake rotor on backwards. Put the pipe wrench on there. Just hit it with the sledgehammer and see if that works. If not, I just bought a pipe wrench and a sledgehammer. If it does, hey, I got a pipe wrench and a sledgehammer. But I know it's probably going to damage the rotor, which need to be replaced anyway. So I'm going to see if it works. Hopefully it does. If not, I'm going to have to find something else. But that's the trick. It's a pipe wrench, a sledgehammer. Give it a good whack and it comes right off. So since I was able to get it off, kind of bent up the backing plate for the brakes, and the rotors need to be replaced. So I'm gonna have to run to the store, grab some new rotors. Pads look pretty good. Still have a lot of life on those. So rotors and a backing plate. And I'll put everything back together before I run to the store. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other side off, and just have the Blazer just sitting in the garage up on jack stands. Alright, so I know I didn't show the other side how I got the hub off. This side I tried just with the hammer. It wouldn't do it, so I'm gonna do the same thing I did to the other side, but instead of the time lapse, I'm just gonna shoot the actual video. Don't need all 5. Doesn't hurt. Alright. Just take the pipe wrench. Put it on there. Sledgehammer. That's it. Hub is out. Should have disconnected the wire before. But that's pretty much how I did both sides. You can tell it's not the best looking in there. So, like I said, I'll clean it up and put some lube in there, and I'll install everything. So the other backing plate is a little bent up. I'm gonna bend it back and clean it up a little bit, reuse that. But I'm going to do new pads and rotors. So front end should pretty much be done. Another little thing I might get is new brake line. It's a little messed up right there, so that's not good. And then another CV boot. It's all torn up. So it's the plan. Alright, so I have both hubs off. But this little project keeps turning into a bigger project. I'm gonna have to spend a little bit more money on it than I thought. So I am gonna do new rotors and pads. And then on this side, I'm gonna have to replace this axle. The boot was just messed up, but I think the whole axle needs to be replaced. I don't think it should have that much play in it. So I think just replace the boot is like 20, and for the axle is like 50 something. So extra 30 bucks. It's gonna be worth it. So I'm gonna take this axle out, and in order to do that, I'm gonna take this knuckle off. So just pop this screw off and drop the knuckle, pull the axle out, and we'll go from there. I have decided I'm gonna just bend this axle or the backing plate back, clean it up a little bit. Might even spray it with a little paint. But that's it. This axle on this side looks good. All the boots are intact. Not too much play in there, so we'll keep that one. Just replace the other side. It'll probably be done tomorrow afternoon. Not gonna even mess with it when I get off work. Come home, take a quick nap, then take the Camaro in, and then I'll come home and mess with the Blazer some more. So gonna go in, price out some parts. Hopefully they're in stock all at the same place, so I don't have to run around. Alright, so I'm gonna apologize for the noise. They're still doing construction across the street. So I did get all the new parts in. Got the CV axle, the hubs, pads, and the rotors. So start with the driver's side, get the hub back on, the rotors, pads, put the wheel back on, and I'll head over to the passenger side. That's where it's a little bit more work. Wish I was more organized when I work on stuff, but I just get everything out at once and just find it as I go. But that's the update. We'll finish up the other side. Still have to give it an oil change. So I'm gonna finish up the other side, give the oil change, and take it around the block, see how it drives. So the oil change is finished. It's topped off. Get ready to take it around the block. See how it handles, see if that grinding noise is gone or not. And already pumped the brakes up while I let the engine heat up a little bit, so shouldn't have any problems with that. But let it warm up some more with the fresh oil in it. Get the Camaro out of the way and take it around the block. So that's got to be the backing plate. Got to bend it out some more. Other than that, it should be pretty good. Yeah, that was definitely the driver's side backing plate that was rubbing. I knew it was close, so I'm gonna pry it out a little bit more. But it is a 02 Blazer with the 126,000 miles on it, so I don't expect to be perfect, but it's more the winter car / daily in bad weather. So I'll do that, and I'll call it a day.